Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Poke ETF channel, where we combine Pokemon and data analytics together to keep track of our precious collection. And in today's video, we will be going through a 6-month review of Paldean Fates price update and whether this is the time to buy. And the reason why we're going through a Paldean Fates 6-month review is because Shrouded Fable is being released on August 2nd, 2024, this Friday. Shrouded Fable is the next special mini set of Scarlet and Violet. And looking at the Shrouded Fable illustration rares, honestly, this set is not doing it for me, because looking at the illustration rare, there's only the Horsey, maybe the Persian, and other illustration rares. I mean, other sets of illustration rares are much better than these. And looking at the full art supporters, there are only 4 full art supporters. Other set, there are more than 4 full art supporters. And looking at the special illustration rares, there are only 4 special illustration rares, and it's pretty much the same style. I know, I mean, honestly, for those who play the game, these might hit it for them, but for these, it's still the same style and it's not hitting it for me. And so with that said, I feel like the chase card is a Cassiopeia. I mean, really cool card, really cool trainer. And then the Kindra EX, cool card, and as well as a Greninja EX. But the problem is that the Kindra and the Greninja EX are both promos. You can both pretty much pick it up by just buying the product. And so because these are the promos of the set, I feel like there's really not much chase card other than the Cassiopeia. I really feel like the Pokemon Company really screwed this up. I feel like they should have made the Kindra EX and the Greninja EX a part of the set and not as a promo. Again, really good for the collector. I mean, for the collector, I'm definitely going to pick these up, but for the investor, because these are promo, I really feel that Shrouded Fable is not a good investing set, because Paldean Fates is sandwiched between a top tier special set, which is a Scarlet 151, and a dud set, Shrouded Fable. That is why I think maybe Paldean Fates is a secret pickup, a hidden pickup for those who want a good investing set. So this video is just going into whether it is a time to buy into Paldean Fates and whether it's a good time to invest into Paldean Fates, because everyone is investing into Scarlet and Violet 151, and I guarantee you no one will be buying Shrouded Fable except buying maybe the Persian single or the Horsey single or the Cassiopeia single. And so with that said, again, if you like the content, please hit that like button. It goes a long way in supporting the channel. Subscribe to the channel so that you're always up to date on the most time-sensitive videos. And comment below on what you think about Shrouded Fable, whether you think it's a dud set or whether you'll be buying into the set, and whether you'll be buying into Paldean Fates as well. And so, of course, I always like to go through an overall market price of Paldean Fates of the set. You can see that when it was released around late January 2024, it started around $1,300 and it's just going down. Now it's around under $1,000, pretty much around $900, and most of the value goes into the shiny rare and the special illustration rare, which is the blue. So the shiny rare is the yellow and the special illustration rare is the blue, which makes a bulk of the market price of the Paldean Fates. And looking at the top 20 most expensive card in Scarlet Violet, of course we have a Greninja EX top 1, but you can see that the Paldean Fates, which is the green, there are 3 greens, which is 3 Paldean Fates make up top 20 most expensive cards in the Scarlet and Violet. And so again, I like this metric, the top 20, because it just gives a good indicator of which set will perform well. And you can see it's all over the place. I mean, you have your Paldea Evolved, which is an orange. There's 3 of them. Obsidian Flames, well, there's only 1. Scarlet and Violet Base, Temporal Forces, Paradox Rift, there are 2 of them. Scarlet 151, there are 3 yellows. So again, really evened out. And so again, we will see which set is the best set to invest in, but Paldean Fates is not that bad. I mean, there are 3 top 20 Paldean Fates in the Scarlet and Violet. And so then looking into the top 20 expensive card of within Paldean Fates by rarity, of course, special illustration rare is of course the top 3 most expensive card. We have our Charizard EX top 1, Mew EX top 2, and Gardevoir EX top 3, and then the rest are a mix of shiny rares and special illustration rares. Then looking at the percent change, most are red, of course. That's why I said don't buy into release date. Just wait 6 months, at least 6 months after release. Then generation breakdown, you can see the top 20 expensive cards are mostly blue, which is your Gen 1 Pokemon. Again, that's why I said, if you've been following me, I said that Scarlet and Violet is secretly a Gen 1 era still. I mean, and the most expensive cards are still Gen 1 cards, and so that's why I said that the Pokemon Company knows what they're doing, and whether you like it or not, Gen 1 is still the most favorite nostalgic set among collector, investor, and everyone. And then looking at the price difference by rarity, total there are 326 cards, including reverse cards. It would cost around $1,300 at release date, went down $400, representing a 32.1% decrease. Then looking at the common, 80 commons went down 65%, uncommon, 50 uncommons went down 62%, rare, 32 rares went down 50%, would cost you $3 to collect all of the rares. Then shiny rares, 120 shiny rares would cost you around $630 at release, went down $164 to around $466, went down a total of 26%. Then double rares, there are 10 double rares, $8 went down around $3, representing a 34%. Then ultra rare, the 5 ultra rares, $8 went down $6, representing a 68% decrease. Then shiny ultra rare, there are 12 shiny ultra rares, will cost around $46 at release day, went down around $21 to around $25, representing a 44% decrease. Then looking at the illustration rare, there are 3 illustration rare, will cost you $3, and now pretty much $1.50, went down 57% decrease. Then looking at the special illustration rare, there are 8 special illustration rare, will cost you around $467, went down $168 to around $300, representing a 36% decrease. In the hyper rare, there are 6 hyper rare, will cost you around $82 at release date, went down $27 to around $55 the end of July 2024, representing a 33% decrease. And so looking at the shiny rares, there are around like 12 of them, and then most of it is red. Looking at in table form, the top increase is your Pidgeot EX, will cost you around $6, went down around $2, representing a 30.1% increase. But looking at the graph, it's just pretty much hovering between $8 and $4. And so if you're a Pidgeot fan, maybe it's a good pickup now. The Mew EX is your top decrease among the shiny ultra rares. It will cost you around $11, but went down $5 to around $6, representing a 42.5% decrease. Looking at the graph, it used to be a $13, $14 card, now a $6 card, and so we will see whether it will hold up around $6. Maybe it will be a $5 card. Then looking into the illustration rares, there are only 3 illustration rares, and all of them are under $1, pretty much under 50 cents. I mean, these are illustration rares. I mean, just pick it up. I mean, it costs you around $1.50 total to pick up all of the illustration rares of the Paldean Fates. Then looking into the special illustration rares, there are 8 special illustration rares. Looking at in table form, the top decrease is the Iono number 237. It will cost you around $65 at release date. Went down $40, now $26 as of today, representing a 60% decrease. Again, cool trainer, very popular trainer, very good card in the TCG meta. But again, look at the graph. That's why I said do not FOMO, just wait 6 months. $26 for this Iono special illustration rare may be a good pickup. I would say it might even go into $20. So if you have the patience to wait maybe 6 more months, just wait, because all these cards are just going to go down because it's still mass printed. Then the second decrease card is the Charizard EX, which is the most expensive card in the Paldean Fates. It was $147 at release date, went down $38 to around $109, representing a 25.8% decrease. Looking at the graph, it used to hit up around $190. When it was released, people were going crazy. Oh my god, it's going up. But again, look at that. It's just crashed down, but it's really holding strong around the $100 mark. And so we will see whether this card will hold strong against the mass printed packs and products out there. Then the next is a Gardevoir EX number 233. I believe this is the top 3 most expensive card in Paldean Fates. $66, went down around $20 to around $46 as of today, representing a 30% decrease. Beautiful card. I believe this is much more beautiful than the Charizard EX. I believe this is my number 1 chase card of this set, but even around $46 is still too expensive. Looking at the graph again, when it was released, it was around $66, and it had a slight uptick, but look at that, it just went down, and I would feel this would pretty much hit maybe $40. And so again, I have patience to wait, maybe 6 more months, it will hit $40, $35. At $35, I will definitely pick this up, but maybe I'll maybe pick this up maybe at $46 and maybe dollar cost average down. Then looking at the second most expensive card is a Mew EX number 232. It was around $88, went down $12 to around $76, representing a 14% decrease. Just only 14% compared to the Iono that dropped 60%. Charizard EX that drops 26%. This only dropped 14%. So looking at the graph, again, look at that. When it was released, $88, but then the next 10 days, it went up to around $140, $136, and people were going crazy. Price manipulation, but again, dude, don't go against the mass printing machine. It just went down, but look at that. It just pretty much stayed flat for the last 5 months, around $75, and so we will see whether it will hold strong. Again, I love Mew. Again, a good chase card, but again, I can wait. And so there you have it, an overall Paldean Fates update. Again, I believe because it's sandwiched between the SV151 special set, which is a very good set to buy into, but because everyone's attention is into the Scarlet 151, and I guarantee you not a lot of people are buying into the Shrouded Fable except for the Cassiopeia, the Greninja EX, and the Kindra EX promo card, but those are promo cards. And so I think Shrouded Fable will be a dud set, and so because Paldean Fates is sandwiched between those two sets, I think maybe Paldean Fates will be a secret hidden gem, a good pickup set right now. And so again, Paldean Fates is dominated by special illustration rares and shiny rares. Again, this is why I love data, because boom, look at that, it's mostly red. Boom, basically it's mostly a Gen 1 set. If you're a Gen 1 fan, it's a good set to have. If you're a shiny shiny Pokemon fan, this is also a good set. Again, Paldean Fates maybe not be a good maybe a good pickup to pick up as a set other than the Scarlet 151. And so there you have it. It went down around 32%. Every rarity are going down. Again, I think there's maybe room to go down more, but maybe not much. And so maybe it's a time to pick it up. And so with that, hopefully you enjoy these type of content, data-driven content. If you do, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so that you're always up to date on the most time-sensitive videos, and comment below on what you think about Paldean Fates, Shrouded Fable, and many more. And so with that, go forth and collect them all.